Typically, bankruptcy occurs in two ways. Either the debtor, that's possibly you, voluntarily decides to go bankrupt, or a business attempts to declare the debtor bankrupt. Interestingly, that's less common because it requires a debtor to owe the business a substantial amount, more than $5,000 to be precise. Here's how you declare yourself bankrupt. There's a formal procedure to follow. The journey begins with an online application accompanied by an application fee payment. Be aware, it's not guaranteed success. Applications can be rejected, so it's crucial to be sure that bankruptcy is the absolute and most fitting debt solution for you. Seeking advice from a UK debt charity might provide personalised support and clarity that you need in this uncertain time. You can also speak to a reputable company that I've partnered with, which I'll share with you in a minute. The next step, after applying to the insolvency office, a specialised individual called the official receiver takes of your case. This individual plays a crucial role in organising and overseeing your debts and finances during the bankruptcy process. Once your application gets a green light, brace yourself for a year-long process where your financial life undergoes significant changes. For starters, your bank account freezes, and you might need to part ways with your high-value assets like your home or vehicle. But it's not all doom and gloom. When these 12 months conclude, there's a possibility of being discharged from bankruptcy with several, if not all, debts written off, providing you with a fresh start. During this period, however, you're not entirely exempt from payments. Depending on your income, which might be above what's deemed necessary for reasonable living expenses, you might have to continue making payments to creditors through an arrangement known as Income Payments Agreement, IPA for short. This agreement typically spans 3 years and it's flexible with monthly repayments adjusted to mirror shifts in your financial situation. The official receiver will meticulously review your financial history to establish whether repayments are feasible without compromising your ability to cover basic living expenses. Now, on the aspect of public records and privacy, bankruptcy isn't a private affair. The status of your bankruptcy is publicly accessible information, valuable to various entities like landlords, debt management firms, the Financial Conduct Authority, and other businesses. These records provide a snapshot of your financial history, offering those entities insight into your creditworthiness and financial reliability. This could also affect you if you have a career in finance. Some employers will take this into consideration when reviewing your job application. Discussing the cost aspect, declaring bankruptcy comes with a price tag of £680. While there's a provision to pay this fee in instalments, if you opt for online payment, the application only progresses after the full payment is settled. In cases where the cash payment is a chosen method, instalment payments are not an option. But it's essential to understand that bankruptcy isn't merely a financial process. It does really impact your life, from living under restrictions imposed by the official receiver, possibly losing valuable assets, to the loss of employment in specific sectors like finance or law. The effects are far-reaching and they're substantial as well. It's imperative to acknowledge and weigh the disadvantages associated with bankruptcy. Besides being public information, bankruptcy substantially dents your credit file, making future credit accessibility challenging. Additionally, despite going through bankruptcy, you might still be obliged to make debt repayments, and not all debts qualify for inclusion in the bankruptcy. The gravity of bankruptcy extends further if there's any violation of set rules during the process, with the official receiver empowered to intensify their scrutiny of your case, which might lead to severe consequences, including imprisonment. So if you find yourself on the receiving end of investigation letters, it's wise to respond promptly and consider seeking professional legal advice to navigate through the intricacies of the situation. It's crucial to perceive bankruptcy as a significant financial tool with significant pros and cons as well. While it offers relief to some, it's not a decision to be taken lightly. Always arm yourself with knowledge and, when in doubt, consult with a professional to determine whether bankruptcy is the right course of action for your unique situation. Bankruptcy offers several advantages if you're facing overwhelming debt. The primary benefit is that it provides a fresh start by wiping out many unsecured debts. This not only halts any legal actions but also stops harassment from creditors, leading to potential mental health improvements. The eligibility criteria for bankruptcy are straightforward, without the need for a minimum debt threshold. The application fee can be broken down into manageable instalments, and once declared bankrupt, creditors are prohibited from taking any further action or even contacting you. Successful bankruptcy ensures all eligible debts are written off, so you'll have a clean slate. With that in mind, it's important to look into every debt solution before you make your decision. Some of them can lower your monthly payments, and others can even write some of the debt off. Everybody's situation is different, so it will depend on what you qualify for. I'll leave a form below this video, and it asks a few questions like how much you owe and how many people do you owe. And then once you've filled it in, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with, and they can discuss all of your options before you make any life-changing decisions. And if you use that link, you'll be supporting MoneyNerd, so thanks.